Hey guys, how are we? We are back. It's actually been quite a while. This is Westland Survival, if those that you've forgotten. Welcome to the new update. This is 0.9.8. The new update finally been released. And quite a bit of an update actually. So before we get into it, let's find out what the new update's all about, guys. So as you can see, there is a ton of visual changes actually. Let's just quickly walk into that. If you have a look at your player, all the bits and pieces, the layout, the coloring, the drawings, they've all been changed. They've all been updated. Some things got changed over, some of the things got redesigned. So I've noticed the rings have been changed. A whole lot of other things as well, so let's have a look at it real quick. So yeah, there's been a lot of changes, quite a number of changes there, but more notably there are some new purchases that you can make in the store. I'm not going to go into them too much, but they're there for you guys to see. Of course there's a few things here, and all the other usual suspects. I don't believe that these things have changed, but for the most part I'm on the Facebook page at the minute, so I'll quickly go through the dev notes with you guys while I've got you. So what's new? We've opened several new locations in the north, so 2 rocky areas for copper and aluminium ore mining, and the oak grove. And I know a lot of you guys, including myself, have been waiting for the oak zone to open up, so we've finally gotten it, which is great. And the Indians tribe as well, that's also been opened up too for us to look at. Don't forget to put on some warm clothing, which as you can see I'm already set up for that. New interface as we just went through now, so pretty much everything looks brand new. The game looks completely new. The new amulets, those will grant additional points to your attributes, so the ones that you get through the canyon trials. They've added jewelry, crafting rings. Amulets may be crafted from surplus rings you've got in the canyon trials, so that's interesting. The bandits camp near the snowy passage will be reset for once and won't require a horse to get there, so that's interesting. So that's the one pretty much here, I believe. So that one there you should be able to do once more over, and I think again you won't be able to do it once more, so you get another shot at it. So if you've done it before, this will be your second go at it. If not, this will probably be the first and only time. So the bandits in the snowy mountains will also be reset once, but become more difficult to clear, so that's another thing. To get there you have to clear the block snowy passage though, so this is what they mean here. So for those that have done it before in the past and got into the northern the snowy region, you guys are going to have to grab some iron pickaxes and do it once more, just so you know. Now I've already done it because I didn't want to make a video half of just clearing that and then running back and then dropping off all the stones, so that's all done for me. So we're going to go right through. We're going to visit some of the new zones, but we'll get to that in a sec. To go to the snowy passage you will need a horse now. The northern area has become more like we initially wanted it to be, so all their changes, it's all in their envisionment that they've had right from the beginning. We've changed the daily login rewards list. Keep in mind that the calendar will only start granting new rewards after your current 30 days period has passed, so most of you guys, if you're in the current 30 days, you won't see any initial changes until you complete your set of daily rewards, so just keep an eye out once that clicks over. Lamps on your workstations should now look even better. You'll see some light in the rooms of your ranch, so that's good. So it's not as dark anymore. That was one annoying thing I wasn't a fan of. We've also made the night a little brighter, so you don't have to run through the scary darkness. The Wendigo however you want to pronounce it. Will still come for you though, so keep that torch, so that hasn't changed. If you don't want to trade with the merchant, you may offer him some silver coins and buy whatever he offers. That's a fair deal. Okay. Fur clothes not helping you keep warm on snowy locations. Try a bottle of good whiskey, or set a bonfire. You'll just need 5 pine logs. Okay, so that's interesting. So even though that you've got the fur armor, it's not going to be guaranteed that your character won't get cold. So that's something that you guys will need to keep in mind. Yeah, and to help with new players at the very beginning of their Wild West journey, we've added an abandoned and destroyed house in the home base location. Oh, okay, well that's cool. So some of us veterans won't get that. AI players will behave more realistic. They won't fight you if their weapon is broken, but rather just run away. Finally, you can revenge them for your losses. That's cool. You can get 50% back of spent resources if you destroy walls. That's neat. Other balance changes, as we are not sure if you are still reading this list. Fair enough, so they haven't completely put it all in there. They've just gone through some of the main points. Excuse me. So some of the fixes, they fixed the bug with the bow when attack speed and damage didn't affect this weapon. Fix the bug with the empty trader's recipe window. Yeah, see, I copped that as well. So you do know what you're going to trade for, so that was rather annoying. Fixed different bugs with the horse. Now the horse will know that it was a bad idea to rest in the broken cart. Okay. You won't get stuck at the end of the way during traveling for long distances, right? Fix the bug when some players could go through the walls like ghosts, right? Fixed all different server connection problems. Awesome. So a bit of an overhaul, guys, and unfortunately for the iOS players, you guys got to wait a little bit longer. I guess it's Apple's testing and their requirements before they let the app to be uploaded and republished into the App Store. So that's a bit of a bummer, but us Android users, including myself, will already have this. So yeah, we'll get to benefit off that right now. Actually, before we get into it, I just want to grab a couple of iron axes, because we're going to go to that oak zone, and I definitely want to pick up some oak whilst I'm there. Just run back in. This won't take a second. Usually I'm a little bit more on the prepared side, but I guess I got so excited. Yeah, not the best qualities, but I'm going to take them anyway. Is there any more that I can get my hands on? Probably not. Probably not. I might have some in my inventory. But, oh, there we go. I think that will do for now. Ooh, excuse me. Alright. Let's get into it. So, I think what we're all dying to know is the tribe. So let's go ahead and do that, and let's get right over. Alright, yeah, so like I said, you gotta clear the this passage right there, okay? So set yourself up for success, get yourself some iron pickaxes, and go bust up that rock. Okay, let's get into it. Let's see what we've got. Okay. Alright, cool. So the only real warrior can pass through the Spirit Canyon trials, that's cool. Just see what's around the edges. And there is not much at all. Okay. That's fine. Ooh, there's a few of you guys in here. Okay, too dangerous to go hunting at night when Nico never sleeps. Okay, so it looks like he's looking at the tanning rack. Wow, there's a few of you guys in here. You really don't want to, the local tribe has no roles in crafting jewelry, that's okay. Okay, before I get around there, I just want to have a quick look. Okay. So there's a ring maker, and looked like there was a necklace on the other side. So let's just quickly do a quick run around. Just want to see. Okay. There's a few of you guys here. I was going to say, you really don't want to upset any of these guys, because all these guys will turn on you, no doubt. But that obviously won't happen here. But okay. Just wanted to see if there was anything. Any other points of interest, but let's talk to the individual here. Okay, sacrifice your jewelry so I can forge you an enhancement amulet. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so you place a ring or amulet and they will forge you one. Right, okay. Well, I haven't got any on me at the minute that I want to drop, so I might have to come back and do that at a later stage. But that's cool. And that's alright, that's a neat little arrangement that they've got there. And let's talk to you. What have you got for me today? Give me a ring so I can use the energy to create a more powerful one. Okay, so more or less you can increase the power of your current ring, which is interesting. Okay, well again, haven't got any here, so we can move on. Doesn't seem to be any chests either, which is a bit of a bummer. Guy's hungry, but it's okay. But yeah, that's the Indian tribe. Cool. So you can make your rings, increase some of your attributes of your player. Alright, I like. Well, may as well move on. And let's jump over to the oak grove. That's what I've been hanging out for, and I'm sure you guys have as well. And you've also got so the mountain plateau there. Notice that it's too cold to walk here, so you can't actually walk over. You can only ride or run, so the horse is pretty much essential here as well. And the other rock plateau. And you've got the outlaws camp that you can do again. But this is what I want to get into. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, what type of enemies? Is there any new ones? Are they all the same? And most of all, I want that oak. What have we got here? Ah, okay, so we've still got the wolf. Ooh, there's a thug. It's someone that's new. Okay, cool. So at least these guys are wearing some armor as well. The fur armor, sorry, I should say. So you can pick some of that up. I'm just going to take the knife off him. Maybe you want to just use you just in case. And he's got a gun. He's after me. Let's just start him real quick. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to quickly run out of the map. He nearly got me. Ooh, that is a harder zone. Did not anticipate that. I didn't bring too many heals on me. Well, I got that, so that should be fine. Let us just quickly heal up. And I'll just eat one of those, and we should be good to go again. Wow, there you go. I should have bought more supplies. But I mean, like, you know, fair to say, up until this point, the game had been pretty easy to conquer. And you can barely just run in with virtually nothing, and you just walk out with a whole bunch of, items and loot and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, it's good though. Fair play. What have we got here? Ah, it's the same guy. Ah, no. Equip some weapon. This bear on me. That's alright. We'll take him out quickly. And let's just quickly heal up. Some bear claw. Ooh, okay, I'll just take that. And what did you drop? Virtually nothing. I mean, that's gonna break as soon as I use it. Okay, well, there's another bear there. You know what, let's just maneuver our way around and let's see what we can get. Okay, well, there's unfortunately a dead Indian there. Ooh, there's another wolf. Can I tame you? Yes, I can. And let's get some oak while we're here. Look at that. Perfect. They turned a good game into a really good game. I'm really happy with this update. I want you guys to tell me in the comments, you know, what do you think? Have you been playing this for long? When did you get the update? Yeah, share your thoughts. I want to know what you guys think. I think this is a great... Ooh, dire wolf. He's someone new. Okay. Let's get an attack off you. Alright, not too bad. Ooh, he's brought a friend. Wow, dire wolf. I wonder how much that takes. You know what, that could probably be like maybe on the spirit counter. Probably go up to 15, I reckon, and then you can get a dire wolf. I mean, you know, that hasn't been said or anything like that, but that's interesting. I mean, that's just a speculation on my part. I'm sure some of you guys that have got a higher spirit count could probably tell us straight away. Let us know in the comments if you do know. Let us know, please. Oop, and these guys keep going. Alright. Just going to sneak my way around, and let's just hit you. Okay, well, you're fine. You won't. Oh, you will attack me. Okay. What do we got? Okay, I'll take that and take that for sure. Oh, this guy come out of nowhere. Okay. Whew, there is a few of you guys. Got another AI there. There's a few of you guys over here. Wow. Alright, Mr. Wolf, I'm sorry. Just want to get closer to that chest. And let's sneak up on you, Mr. Henchman. Thank you. Take that. Leave you there for now. Let's see what we got. Yeah, a few things. Just take all the heals. Yeah, let's take you out. Let's just heal up. And what did we get? Alright. Some of that and that. I might just take the rings with me. We might head back to the tribe and see what they can do for us. And ooh, perfect. All right, let's just take out the Bowie knife and let's get us another oak, another bit of oak. Another chest over here. Let's see what we got. Okay, not much, but let's take that, and I want to take it over here. So it says you needed 5 pieces of wood, and you can start a fire. So if your player gets cold, you can refer yourself back to here, and you can warm up. So even if you may not have fur armor, this might help you out for a little bit, but as you can see, the timer on it doesn't last that long. It's already halfway, and it's been about, you know, 10, 15, 30 seconds. So This could be like a 60-second timer. At least the character sort of warms up here. Comes up there, out of nowhere. Stay down. Yeah. And I'm about to get a little bit on the thirsty side, which is not good. But that's okay, we should be alright. Okay, let's just sneak up on you. There's a smuggler. Yeah, there's a few AI enemies here. Okay, and who have I got over here? Another smuggler. Everywhere. That's alright, I don't need the pepper box. We are fine. What, that oak? No. Ah. Fine. Let us... Let's use that. Oh. Good night. See if there's any more. Yes, there's more oak. Yeah, this is a decent amount of oak. As soon as we cut this down, I want to see what we've got. Okay, so a bit over a full stack of oak. That's cool. That's good. Is that a no, that can't be right. I was going to say I thought that was like a little bear trap or something. And you know what? I think we may have cleared this up until this point. Wolf there. Oh, damn, look at you. And my guy is kind of naked and about to nearly die. Ooh, Jesus. Alright, just keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Don't get cold, don't get cold, don't get cold. Okay, made it. Whew. Man, I haven't ran like that for ages in this game. It's actually good. Finally, we've got a bit of a challenge. Alright, let's refer back to that. Do you have any? No, you just got healing properties. I need water. That's not helping. Okay, I'm gonna have to go into here and find something that's going to give me some water and heal, and that should do it. Is there any more? Anything else I can get? What's gonna have to do for now? Yep, that's definitely gonna have to do for now. Probably overkill on the heals, but I needed it. In. There we go. Just gonna say I hope that that issue was fixed with this update, but that's, yeah, that was a bit concerning. Oh my god, go away. You two wanted to sneak attack your friend, but no. Had to butt in, didn't you? And I've lost my shoes. Good thing. Let's fix that problem, and I may as well fix that. Actually, you know what? Put that back on. Yeah, you know what? I think that's pretty much it. Let's just take down this thug real quick like. Let's heal up. For me. Yeah guys, I think that's it. I think this is the oak zone cleared. Ah, go away, Mr. Wolf. Alright, let's just get that out. Oh, again. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Yep, that's it. Alright, let's duck out. And we'll quickly run back to the tribe. And I just want to see what happens if I drop those rings in there. Will anything happen? Yay or nay? Okay, let's see. So if I give you these, what do you give me? Nothing. If I put you there, nothing. Okay. Right, so I might have to give up one of my actual rings, like these guys. Ring of the Herbalist. Do I have another one? I think I do somewhere. Got a Herbalist ring? I'm not sure. The Herbalist. Alright, well, let's do that. Place 2 more rings. That? No? Okay. Okay, so I'll see how it works. So you gotta put in 3 to get a high attribute ring. That's interesting. Right, alright. So, look, I don't think I'll be doing that because I don't have enough rings to do that, but what do you tell me? Okay, same deal. Can't put any of those in there. Okay, right. Okay, well there you go, guys. So the rings that you acquire from the canyon trials, you can use them here, and hopefully you can mix and match and create something out of it. Alright, well let's jump aboard. And do I want to go to these guys here? You know what, I might leave both mountain and rock plateaus for another video, and probably as for the outlaws camps. Okay, yeah, alright, I will call it here, guys. We'll call it a day. Just gonna head back home. Yeah, look guys, thanks for watching. Interesting update. Not a massive update, but there has been a lot of things that have changed, and even though that it hasn't been, you know, a massive overhaul, or there's things that have been added into the game, and this is all in aid of your further development, you know, within yourselves. You know, do more of the canyon trials, and then, you know, go back to the Indian tribe and get those rings modified. So that's one thing. Got a supply of oak now, which is great. So now at least we can start doing level 3 bases and all that sort of stuff with stone walls and stone floors. And hopefully we can get some decent loot out of here as well. And as long as along with these guys here too. Alright guys, look, thanks for watching. Sorry this has been a long video in the making. Well, you know, waited for these guys really, but it's been quite a while since I've done one of these videos for Westland, but back again. Yeah, that's it, back again. Yeah, thanks for watching. Please share the video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any uploads that I do, and I will see you guys in another video. Take it easy.